Are you looking for the best Dell monitor? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best Dell monitor on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Dell UltraSharp U2720Q monitor. Unless you're a very serious gamer, the Dell UltraSharp U2720Q offers up just about everything you need in a display. Dell has offered both a 1440p and 4K version of this display, but we prefer the versatility of the high-resolution model. The U2720Q relies on in-plane shifting, IPS, tech, which provides punchier and more accurate colors all the way across the screen, including the edges where some of its competition start to show inconsistency. That makes this a solid option for people who do regular photo editing, video creation, or design work. Built-in HDMI, DisplayPort, and USB-C ports make it versatile for connectivity. It offers a pair of USB-A ports for connecting accessories, and it lacks speakers but includes a headphone jack for sound. All of that considered, this display performs above its mid-level price point and should feel at home on just about any desk that's not emblazoned with tons of RGB lighting. Size, 27 inches. Resolution, 3840 by 2160, 4K. Refresh rate, 60 Hz. Connectivity, USB-C, DisplayPort, HDMI. Aspect ratio, 16:9. Built-in speakers, no. Built-in webcam, no. 4K resolution. IPS display provides excellent color. Versatile stand easily flips for vertical use. Covers 99% of the sRGB color space. Number 2. Dell U2720Q 43-inch 2160p 4K UltraSharp IPS thin bezel monitor. Right now, 32-inch monitors still feel like a flex. The Dell U2720Q delivers a whopping 42.5 diagonal inches of screen real estate for those who want to enable maximum multitasking on a single display. It displays a 4K on-screen image, received via HDMI or DisplayPort. The USB-C port outputs 95 W of power, the most we've seen from a monitor. It's enough to charge power-hungry devices like a MacBook Pro. Despite its massive size, it still manages a 103 ppi pixel density, which means it can display up to 4 unique programs at the same time while remaining crisp, clear, and readable. It's a solid alternative to running multiple monitors. But, because you can daisy-chain these massive displays, you could also hook up several of them and make a totally immersive workstation, assuming your computer can handle pushing all those pixels. Is this overkill for most typical users? Yes. Will that make it even more appealing to other users? Of course. Size, 42.5 inches. Resolution, 2. Refresh rate, 3840 by 2160, 4K. Connectivity, HDMI, X2, DisplayPort, X2, and USB-C. Aspect ratio, 16:9. Built-in speakers, yes. Built-in webcam, no. 4K resolution. Enormous screen. Excellent connectivity options. 2 USB-A ports. Number 3. Dell G3223Q 32-inch 4K UHD, 3840 by 2160 gaming monitor. As hardware converges, so do PC and console gamers. Luckily, the Dell 3223Q serves both equally well. This 32-inch display promises true 4K resolution with a maximum 144 Hz refresh rate. It relies on AMD FreeSync Premium Pro to keep the computer's graphics card in lockstep with the display to prevent jitters and image tearing. This display offers DisplayPort connectivity and a USB-C 3.2 Gen 1 connection. More importantly, however, it also comes sporting a pair of HDMI 2.1 ports, making it capable of keeping up with the top resolution and frame rates you can find on current-gen gaming consoles like the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. The G3223Q meets the VISA HDR 600 standard, which promises ample contrast and super rich color reproduction. That color performance also gets a goose from the monitor's wide color space support. It covers 95% of the wide DCI-P3 color gamut, which makes it a capable monitor for creators as well as gamers. Size, 32 inches. Resolution, 3840 by 2160, 4K. Refresh rate, 144 Hz. Connectivity, HDMI 2.1 x2, DisplayPort, USB-C. Aspect ratio, 16:9. Built-in speakers, no. Built-in webcam, no. 2 HDMI 2.1 ports for next-gen console gaming. Visa-certified HDR 600 for intense colors and contrast. AMD FreeSync for smooth gameplay. Fast IPS tech for accurate, consistent color. Burly top vents to keep the screen cool during long sessions. Number 4. UltraSharp 27 4K Premier Color Monitor. If you're doing serious, creative work, then color really matters. And it's not about getting the most vibrant tones, but rather creating the most accurate hues required for advertising, publishing, and fine art printing. The Dell UltraSharp 27-inch Premier Color U2720Q monitor has a colorimeter that extends out over the bottom of its beautiful 4K panel to take real-time measurements of its output. That allows you to tweak the monitor's performance and get the most accurate possible colors and illumination. This is definitely overkill for most people, but a game changer for many professionals who need to calibrate their screens regularly. This monitor covers all of the Adobe RGB color space and 98% of the DCI-P3 color gamut. If you're a creative pro, you know that's a fairly impressive showing. If those terms mean nothing to you, you may not need something at this level. The screen naturally prevents glare thanks to an external coating, but it also comes with a magnetic hood that snaps around the screen itself to prevent ambient light from creating annoying reflections or sapping contrast from the on-screen picture. Size, 27 inches. Resolution, 3840 by 2160. Refresh rate, 60 Hz. Connectivity, HDMI, X2, DisplayPort, USB-C. Aspect ratio, 16:9. Built-in speakers, no. Built-in webcam, no. Built-in colorimeter keeps super accurate color. For USB-A ports and 2 USB-C connectors. Thunderbolt 3 can chain 2 monitors together. Covers wide color spaces, including 100% of Adobe RGB. Number 5. Dell S2722QC 27-inch 4K USB-C monitor. Dell's S2722QC makes the dream of a Dell monitor with USB-C connectivity a reality for many more people because of its low cost. It's possible to pick one up for under $300, but its price typically fluctuates within about $50. The most surprising feature of this monitor is its overall build quality. Dell used plastic, but both the S2722QC's stand and foot feel sturdy, even when intentionally wobbling the display around. This was true even when rotating the display 90 degrees or adjusting its height. In our tests, both of those ergonomic features made it possible to position the display to avoid neck strain. This monitor's USB-C port is the star of the show. Our 13-inch MacBook Pro never had a problem connecting or charging. Dell also included a pair of HDMI ports, 2 USB-A ports, and a headphone jack, which round out the S2722QC's port selection nicely. Those USB-A ports are especially handy if you want to connect a webcam and external hard drive to your machine when you plug your laptop into this display. Overall, we were pleased with the Dell S2722QC's performance during everyday tasks like reading articles, streaming video, and participating in digital meetings. The display's color accuracy was good enough for casual photo editing, but professionals will require a display that covers 100% of the sRGB color spectrum. On the other hand, the monitor's 4K resolution made those photos, videos, and text look sharp. Our time with the Dell S2722QC shows just how far Dell has been able to push USB-C monitors in terms of both performance and value. Size, 27 inch. Resolution 3840 by 2160 4K. Refresh rate 60 Hz. Connectivity 2x HDMI 2.0, 1x USB Type-C, 2x USB-A, 1x headphone jack. Aspect ratio 16:9. Built-in speakers, yes. Built-in webcam, no. 65W of USB Type-C power delivery means you can charge your laptop while you use it. Sturdy stand. Rotation and height adjustment.